Welcome in, water signs, for this week's Law of Attraction Oracle reading. Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday and Happy New Year. So for the new year, I'm going to try and make these shorter, quicker, and get everyone on their way quicker. So I'm just going to do one Make-A-Wish card for each of the water signs, and then one Power of Love card for each of the signs, and then of course your homework and a manifestation card. And we'll try and wrap it up within the 15-minute mark, okay? And also this week, what I am playing, if you can see it, I don't know if you can hear it or not. Doesn't really matter because it's a frequency. I am currently playing Cancer's 1185 hertz. Sports love, sensitivity, and creativity. And hopefully you can benefit by that while you're listening to the reading. Okay, let's get into this. So, you need a Make-A-Wish card for Cancer. And I hope everyone's making wishes for the new year, because boy oh boy, you are a creator. You just have to remember that. And take advantage of these tips and stuff. Okay, regularly ground your body to keep your energy flowing freely. All right, Cancer, don't forget to ground. Okay, now what does that mean? You need to get your feet on the ground, literally, bare feet preferably. If you can't because it's winter time or something like it is here, then literally hug a tree, okay? Because your legs and your arms and your body will all conduct the negative ions from the ground or earth in general. And then your head is where the positive exits, okay? So obviously getting your bare feet on the ground would be the ideal way to do it. But if you can't, that's okay. Go outside, walk around, get in nature, touch things with your hands, okay? Lean up against a tree. Literally hug a tree if you can, if you have trees around. But let's say you're in the city and there is no even trees, okay? Touching the signs that go into the concrete, into the ground, your bus sign, stop signs, whatever. They conduct electricity. They're metal and they're into the ground, okay? So you can do that. Touch things that are attached to the ground. Or if you're stuck in the house, you can get those grounding mats or the grounding sheets for your bed, okay? All wonderful options. The only thing I don't like about, for instance, the grounding sheets is when you plug it into your socket in your house, anything else plugged into that circuit can have interference in that grounding circuit. So, because ground, that goes in. It's not, you're not grounding out. It's coming in and it goes out your head. So when you're grounding to something, for instance, grounding sheets or the mats, whatever wall socket that's plugged into the ground, it's not a 3-prong, it's just the center ground prong that plugs in. But any other electronic devices or anything that's plugged into that same circuit, okay, can end up putting, I don't even, garbage energy, static energy in that circuit. So you could be drawing that in, all right? What I do on my bed, I don't have a grounding sheet. What I have is I have my heating system is a broiler system, and it's all copper piping and water inside. So I have a copper wire wrapped around the pipe in my room, and then I have it going across my bed so that my legs are over that wire. Okay, so there's nothing else attached to that copper pipe. It's just pure water, and the copper is attached to hundreds and hundreds of feet of copper, which ultimately hook to the water system, which ultimately come from outside, and the water comes through. So it's grounded. I mean, even our electrical systems are grounded to the ground or water pipes sometimes. Okay, so but because it's not part of the electrical system, there's nothing else that can be depositing energy in there. It's water coming from the ground. So those are options, but importantly, you have to keep grounded, because if you're using energy, which is the positive, by functioning, all your organs use that positive energy to function. Your brain uses a ton of it, just thinking and creating, and your emotions use a ton of it. But if you don't replace it, what you're using, it gets depleted, and your ability to function as a physical human and your ability to create as a thinking what you think about, bring about, your abilities all get lacking when you have no power. Okay, your battery dies, literally. All right, carry on. I'm already getting too many minutes in. Okay, Pisces, what is your Make-A-Wish card? The truth will set you free. The truth about everything, and telling the truth. Okay, always being truthful. Not only will that have an energetic aura of truth, so that everyone you interact with basically won't have a choice but to also offer you the truth, because that's the frequency that you're exuding, and they will match it, especially if you're really exuding it and powerful and grounded, so that your energy, your battery is full, so you got lots of power. Okay, but even the littlest things, a lot of people say, well, it's just a little lie, it's a white lie, or it's a little lie. Okay, when you have the little things matter, you don't think the little things matter, then tell that to a carpenter about their nails. Nails may be little, but they hold everything together. Without the nails, it all falls apart, right? If you break a nail, you tell a lie, that weakens the structure of everything else. Okay? You can't build things on lies. The truth will set you free. The truth allows you to not have to make up stuff, because you can recall the truth. You don't have to remember what you said, because you can recall the truth of what happened or whatever. Okay? It literally sets you free from unnecessary use of energy. It sets you free from low vibrational interactions. It sets you free from being lied to, because when you have a strong battery and you're exuding truthful aura, then that's what, when you interact with people, that's what you draw out of them, is truthful aura. It's like literally like a lie detector. When you're vibrating on truth, you can detect a lie. You can feel it. It doesn't feel right. Okay, Scorpio. Pick 2 things as symbols that the universe can use to communicate with you. Okay, so if you're new to the law of attraction, especially, you have to start a language with the universe. A lot of people have a lot of things that mean something special to them that they already use as signs from the universe, and that's great. Keep those. because they work for you. But pick 2 new things and tell the universe, decree that they mean something to you. Something means yes or positive, and something means no or negative. Okay? Yes, do that. Yes, that's okay. Yeah, whatever. And no, don't do that. No, don't interact with them. No, don't go that way. Or okay? Pick 2 symbols. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a color. It could be a name. It could be anything. It could be a toy. It could be, it doesn't matter what it is. You pick 2 symbols and decree that as with yes and no meanings, and decree it to the universe or God or the Most High, however you see it as source, as who you talk to. And then when you have questions, am I doing the right thing? Should I do this or not? Allow some time, believe that the universe knows, because as soon as you decree it, you've told the universe how to interact with you. Woo, see that, monitoring spirit? So build a language with the universe so that the universe knows how to communicate with you. And from there, you will see it happen. You will get better at interacting with the universe, and then more things will become added to your language. And it's really great if you already have certain signs or stuff that already mean something to you and that you communicate with the universe. That's wonderful. So if you do, perfect. It's time to add 2 more to that language. Okay? All right. Now, Power of Love cards. These are, apparently, Cancer needs this one. Let's see what it is. Trust. All right. You have a strong connection with your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Okay. So, if you don't, that's what you need to work on this week. Okay? Do you have a strong connection with your soul's loving voice? Do you have faith in your intuition? That language with the universe will help build that faith. Okay? Because you'll start seeing that language play out. All right? Regularly grounding your body will help that energetic, charge your battery so that that language and interaction can happen faster, more powerfully. You'll just know that you know that you know that you got that answer. Okay? You might see it on a license plate, the letter or the number that you pick or the color that you pick. It might be in a song on the radio. It could be written on the side of some truck as it drives by you. It doesn't matter. But having trust and faith in your intuition will change everything for you. Because once you have faith in your intuition and stop second guessing it, your belief factor grows. And your belief factor, you need that belief factor to create anything. Because if you don't believe it, you won't attract it. Okay? And having faith in your intuition, having trust in your intuition will allow you to communicate and allow the universe to lead you to those pathways of what it is you're trying to bring to you. Okay? All right, Pisces, what do you need to work on? Freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Oh, and that's great with the truth will set you free, because with the truth, your limitations are gone. You're like lighter, if that makes any sense. You have no weight to tie you down. Okay? And that loving energy of openness when you're telling the truth and attracting the truth to you, when you become that lie detector, the biological lie detector. It's awesome. Okay? And that's freedom. Wouldn't it be awesome to just be able to go through your day and just know when people are lying to you or not? Or know through your intuition and through your aura of truth when, say, media is lying to you or somebody's trying to sell you something that's BS. Like, that's wonderful freedom. And these are all connected. This is perfect way this is laying out. But are you releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations? Okay. Do you tell yourself, oh, I can't do that because I come from this background, or my mom and dad never did this, or I never learned this? Or are you giving yourself limitations? I'm not good enough. Okay? You got to release those. You got to release all those limitations because anything is possible. Anything is available just by holding a higher frequency and the focus of what it is you're trying to get to. What's your point B? If you're at point A, where's point B? Where are you trying to get to? Okay? Through all of these things and releasing limitations, the pathway to get there will be revealed to you. If you have limitations, that's the door closed. The path may be on the other side of the door and you'll never see it because you didn't ever open the door. Okay? All right. Scorpio, let's do this. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. Boy, does it ever. Do you recognize that? Because it really does. And if you don't, obviously peacefulness is something you got to work on this week. Okay? Try to bring peace into everything. All right? Be kind. Be loving. Be calm. Because that relaxes your soul. And man, what a feeling to be. Peacefulness is such a wonderful feeling. And it helps you to get grounded when you're peaceful. Okay? All right. So, there's the 3 Power of Love cards. Now, we're going to do a manifestation card. Just an overall one for the week. Just a reminder of little tips of manifestation. Everything is on track, always, okay? No matter where you are in life currently, and no matter how difficult things may appear to be in this moment, you are always being moved toward magnificence, okay? You don't have to worry. It's okay. Even when things don't look so great, that doesn't mean that you're on the wrong track, okay? Sometimes obstacles build the strength and build you into the person you need to be in order to handle the dream and the manifestation that you're trying to attract, okay? There is a lot of things. They're character builders, I like to call them, because if you want to be or experience a certain experience that requires somebody that's in a certain vibration, you have to be that vibration. But sometimes you have to go through obstacles in order to build your character, to be able to understand and have appreciation for what you've gone through. Like, it's easier to appreciate and get into that higher frequency of appreciation and gratitude if you've accomplished obstacles, okay? So no matter where you are in life currently, it doesn't matter how difficult things might appear, they're character builders. That's what's going to make you the person that can, or that's able to handle and appreciate whatever that goal is that you're trying to get to. All right? Everything is on track. Always. There's always a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And it's not to you, it's for you. All right? Okay. Here's our homework for this week. These are the 28 days of magic. Each day is a video. Whatever one we pull out here, I will link in the description. They're only usually around 10 to 15 minute videos. And they are techniques that you can incorporate into your day. And whatever one I pull out, do that all week long until the next water sign comes up. Okay? And by the week that you get to your next one, you'll already feel and see things differently within your experience because of utilizing that technique, whatever it is. Let's see it. Okay. This one wanted to fall out. The magic, day 11, a magic morning. All right. So I will link this in the description of this video you're watching, and go watch it. It'll only be, I'm not sure how long this one is. It'll be somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes long, in that ballpark. And that technique, put it in your morning. Do that every morning for the next week, and you will see how your days change rapidly. All right. So there we go, water signs. That's this week's Oracle Law of Attraction guidance. And I don't tell you the future, I teach you how to create the future you want. And again, this was the Cancer's Hertz, 1185 Hertz that you're listening to. And you can go ahead and find the one that matches yours and just YouTube it. Just literally punch in whatever hertz into it and pick the music that you like to listen to. Okay? Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.